set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry up. To the air, it's Maddox. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They mix it up with a run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. The short completion of the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
Caught behind the line. It's Porter. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And we're able to get him down.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Single back, takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football, and you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU, stable of backs again on this roster, too.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? He's found some room at the 45. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the OleMiss offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it go, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. Dropping back. It's Maddox. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for the 1st down to the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Rebels will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Rebels looking to cash in this red zone trip. Now they call a run. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, it's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's found some room with the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Got a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. they pick up the first on the ground. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Looks like LSU has the first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. He keeps it on the design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense setting for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Gets off a swift kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Puts into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, number 48.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. 3rd down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ole Miss. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now it's second down here. Design quarterback one. Powering through.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. He read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They keep him off balance with a run. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short.
Get set, get set.
Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Owens. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Looking to scramble. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And looking to throw now on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught, completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They'll try to run for the first down. The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Rebels are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Working clock with the ground game. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Scanning the field, it's Owens. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, man, this is the kind of mistake people can lose their jobs over. You just can't throw a pick with a 1-score lead in under 2 minutes to go.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Owens. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on 1st down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now. It's 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it.
Here comes a deep shot. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.